Hello and welcome to day 306 of the 365-day meditation challenge, where I challenge myself to meditate for 1 hour a day in 2 sessions of 31 minutes. This is it's session 2 of the day. I feel a tiny bit antsy. I felt antsy for the better half of the day, the second half of the day. And now, because of the first meditation, I don't feel so antsy. Antsy means just feeling like you have just a lot of ants under your skin and you want to move and you want to do things. But yeah, that's what I was feeling. And I'm still feeling it a little bit. There is this buildup of this, I don't know, frenetic energy inside of my hands and my body and my whole entire being. Sophie is very nice to cuddle with me right now. She's not that interested in doing shenanigans, of course, because she sees me a little bit frenetic and really antsy and moving, and she's a little bit concerned. But I do like her, and I do love her to bits. Yes, Sophie, yes. You need a wash as well. So after this meditation, I'm gonna actually start to clean the house. I'm gonna do a little bit of house cleaning, even though tomorrow I'm supposed to clean the house. But I'm gonna start from today because I want to be done tomorrow earlier because I have a few more things to do. I have to go to the driving school, not to learn, but to actually pay. And also, beyond the payment, I have to get some stamps, some approval stamps. And other than that, I have to do other things as well. So, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a more busy than usual day. I also have to clean. So, I have to clean, visit my mom, visit the driving thing. So it's going to be a bit difficult to do. I'm probably going to end up not doing the legislation part just because it's a cleaning day. So I don't have to do that. Going to see how that works. And we're going to see how we can do more things, more stuff. And I'm still feeling a little bit antsy, but it is excitement as well. It's not only antsiness. I'm feeling a little bit exciting because I feel like I'm learning quite a bit. I'm learning a lot of things about business and a lot of things about how to better make things around. Let's actually do some calculations because I wanna know exactly what it means to do 3 times, let's say, divided by 5, okay, 900 divided by 359. Easy. 359. Okay. So it's going to be quite easy and quite simple to do the math. I'm doing the math. It's going to be fun. It doesn't really matter at this point. I'm going to be more and more interested in doing things. Hopefully, I'm going to get things done, a bit more things done. More things done. We are tingling more things done. It is fun to have these beautiful experiences and business failures in some ways because of these failures I'm learning so much, and I'm seeing all of these because you meet by trying to do so many things, you meet a lot of resistance from the real world. You meet a lot of what's it called? A lot of problems, and yeah, that starts to really change the way you view the world, and it really starts to change how you achieve the things that you achieve. And we're gonna see how good it really is by the end of it. But we're gonna have a great time no matter what, no matter what. And definitely, I think I definitely forgot to. Did I? I don't know. I have to check. I think I forgot to take the paracetamol today, but probably that's why. Another reason why I could feel antsy is the paracetamol. Anyways, let's start the second session of the meditation right now. And there you go. The second meditation of the day is over. I'm a little bit hungry, which means that I have to go out to buy myself some things. I'm gonna check to see if the beautiful shops are still open, but we're gonna see how that works. I'm gonna see what I can do. Sophie's definitely sleeping, taking a little bit of a nap. I don't feel that antsy anymore. I feel actually a little bit grounded. I don't feel the sensation into my hands. I do feel it a little bit into my body. I actually enjoyed this intense feeling of antsiness. It was something I haven't experienced in a long, long time, which is super nice. So, yeah, whenever you feel something you haven't felt for a long time, you should actually be happy because yeah, it's you're feeling something you haven't experienced in a long time. So gratefulness for that is amazing. And yeah, instead of trying to attach some emotions to that idea, that some reasons for that emotion, I'm actually enjoying it and not really saying that it's definitely because of this, it's definitely because of that. I want to keep that conclusion for later, as late as possible, because there is no actual need to find the reason. In fact, finding the reason is actually something a bit more problematic, because once you find a reason, the emotion might grow, especially if that reason cannot be changed. And also, we like to think that our emotions point to something, but they don't. They're just emotions. They're just states. They don't have to have a reason behind them all the time. And they're emotional. That's why they are emotional states and not rational states. So yeah, it is interesting to see all of these things. And also, when you put a lot of emotional stress on you, a lot of reasons why you feel that stress or whatever it is, that emotional state, you tend to lock in the answer and think that that's exactly what's going on. And you're not sure. You might think that it is so. And that's the problem. You don't know. You make an assumption, an educated assumption that that would make sense. But emotions have nothing to do with understanding or knowing. Emotions are feelings. Feelings have nothing to do with, well, they do have a lot to do with the real world, but you can't really tell exactly. And until you know for sure, you should be a little bit questioning, dubious of this attachment that you make towards the reasons why you feel that way. Because yeah, it turns out we're not so good at finding those reasons. If we were, we would feel much better all the time. But this is a very good way of not attaching bad emotions to ideas. Because if you attach them to something, they actually start to happen more and more because you've attached them to something and now you have to change that situation as opposed to waiting a little bit or a little bit more to see if it passes. So it's not really that situation. You can make a list of the possible reasons, but at the end you should write something like, but all of these reasons might not be true. So let's see, if I don't change anything, will my mood change? Because sometimes we don't have to change anything except leave time be and just get over the situation. Sometimes we get so involved when we feel some certain emotions, and it's the worst time to get involved. It's actually the worst time. You should actually see what is going on, see if it passes. Don't assume that that will be your new normal, because most of the panic that we have is that if we feel sad or we feel angry or we feel a certain way, we feel as if we don't make a change, we're going to feel that way forever. No. Mainly, we're going to revert back to a baseline all the time. Every deviation to the negative or to the positive always brings you back to the median, the median way of feeling. Of course, if you keep on spiking towards the positive, you will slowly increase that median. But people don't understand that just a spike in emotions is not enough to change anything. You don't actually need to change anything as long as it's not something that you want to change, as long as it's not something that you really want to do right now. And yeah, but people really are too detached from their emotions. I am detached from my emotions as well. But lately, I've been experiencing more and more and more intense emotions, which is beautiful. And I'm grateful for that. Anyways, thank you for watching and see you tomorrow.